Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to see you all here in this wonderful conference hall of ours, which belongs to Latvian University. And of course, good morning to all of those who are watching us via online platforms. Baltic Green Innovation Forum is a wonderful opportunity for us today, where ideas on green, ideas on business are gathering together so far in the biggest forum in the Baltics. Long time ago, there was a famous movie in Hollywood which was called Wall Street. And there was a famous slogan, "Greed is good." Unfortunately, the greed drives us, as experience shows, to a lot of challenges, and it's not so good. The greed drives us to climate change, to issues of environment. So we have a proposition to rephrase it: green is good. And the green is good gonna be the main slogan of this day, when politicians, when initiative takers, startups gonna share their experience, their values, and understand what the trends are, to put the innovations on, investments on, and to get outside of this not only money and the profit, but also sustainable results that are benefit for all of the planet. So I'm truly happy with my rights of moderator. My name is Mārtiņš Dauglis, to serve here today, and I'm truly happy to introduce the first speaker for opening speech and opening keynote, Arvils Ašerādens, Minister of Economics and Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Latvia. Please welcome with applause.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for applause. To start with, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all here in Riga, and to say about the country is Latvia, like another countries, is looking for the ways to shape the future growth on the basis of innovation, research and development. It is clear that one of the most sustainable ways how to do it is making green innovations as our society driver. At the same time, green innovation is an opportunity for Latvia, for the whole Baltic region, as well for Norway, to stay competitive at the global scene while saving environmental resources and ensuring better life for next generations. Norway Grants program's Green Industry Innovation was created and launched at the end of 2013 for Latvia with €12.6 million budget. As a need to implement green technologies in production, commercialize new created green products and technologies, as well as create bonds between universities and industry in the area of green innovations. Many of indicators reported that it's very hard to get synergies and symbiosis between industries and research institutions. Now, looking back, the program had huge impact, bringing together small and medium-sized industry and leading universities of Latvia, helping to design eco-innovation tools, stimulating businesses, securing existing jobs and creating new jobs. Benefits from this program so far are great. 15 SMEs are implementing already have finished implementation of environmentally friendly technologies and machineries in production. 24 SMEs are implementing already have finished the commercialization of environmentally friendly products, technologies or services. And one green technology incubator is established. For more than 100 green business ideas are provided pre-incubation services, and this number will continue to grow. Baltic Innovation Forum is an important continuation of already ongoing Norway Grants Program, green industry innovation and exchange of experience about the opportunities in the area of green innovations between the Baltic states and Norway, as well as excellent platform to discuss the actual situation in the context of green and clean tech innovation trends. I would like to say thanks great thanks to representatives of Investment and Development Agency of Latvia, Innovation Norway, Norwegian Embassy in Riga, Norwegian Chamber of Commerce, Ministry of Economy of the Republic of Lithuania and Enterprise Estonia, and people behind those innovations who arranged forum and supported with know-how, providing funds and contacts. We can only succeed in working in close cooperation in Baltic states and Norway. I would like to thank companies who take challenges and apply the B2B meetings. Also, I wish luck to supported projects, beneficiaries under Norway Grants Program in commercialization of their products and their green innovative products and their technologies. I hope that further business relations between Baltic states and Norway will become stronger and more fruitful and will result in economic growth because it is a win-win situation for both sides, Baltic states and Norway. Looking forward in next planning period of Norway grants, I hope that innovation, research and SME competitiveness will still remain top priority for donor state countries. Thank you, and I wish good luck in this today's Green Innovation Forum, and I really wish to have more green ideas for our sustainable future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And if we look from technical perspective, we have two hosts or founding fathers for this event, and Investment and Development Agency of Latvia and Innovation Norway. So we're going to ask as a next opening key speaker, Steinar Egil Hagen, Ambassador of Norway to Latvia.
Thank you very much, Paldies. Deputy Prime Minister, Director, friends, colleagues, visitors from Norway, from Estonia, from Lithuania, and all friends here in Latvia. Private sector and commercial sector cooperation is one of the cornerstones of Norwegian and Latvian cooperation. It's a really important field. Norway and Norwegian companies are the fourth largest investors in Latvia, and there has been a large increase in private sector involvement and commercial cooperation during the last number of years. Norway is also in the forefront in developing green innovation technologies and in promoting green business development. There are many Norwegian business representatives here with an extensive experience within the sector, looking for partners and investment opportunities. And to the Norwegian visitors, Latvia has an exciting investment climate. The government is ready to improve the conditions for investments and are committed to the necessary reforms, so I would highly recommend you to seriously look for partners while you're here. When it comes to green business development, there's been cooperation between Latvia and Norway through the EEA Norway grants in promoting green innovation. In October 9, 2014, we launched the first green technology incubator in the Baltics. On October 20, 2015, we celebrated the first anniversary of the first green technology incubator in the Baltics, and today we open the first Baltic Green Innovation Forum. These important milestones in development of green innovation in Latvia has been possible due to the excellent cooperation between the Latvian Ministry of Economy, Latvian Investment and Development Agency, Innovation Norway, SIVA and Promeo, with support of Norway grants. Green industry innovation is one of the programs area under the Norway grants. This broader program is focusing on business development, and private sector is the primary target group. Among the objectives of this broad program is to increase the competitiveness of green enterprises, including greening of existing industries, to realize business opportunities of greening the European economy, reduce production of waste and emissions to air, water and ground, more use of environmentally friendly technologies, green job creation and entrepreneurship. There hasn't been a formal evaluation so far of this program, but all impression is that it's going very well. Encouraging more sustainable production process and services is good for the environment, also for business. Both Norway and the EU and Latvia subscribe to the principle of sustainable development and share common objective of creating competitive and dynamic economy. The green industry program I mentioned is, in the last period, was 11.3 million euro. And we also support similar programs in 8 countries in EU. And the Green Technology Incubator is an excellent example of one of the initiatives in this program. The Green Industry Innovation Program and the Incubator has encouraged many green businesses by linking science and private sector. They work with helping startup companies with green profile and support development of innovative technology is highly valuable and necessary. The incubator team, in cooperation with the University of Latvia, Riga Technical University, SIVA and Pronea, has done a great job. They've also been very active in promoting green innovations in mass and social media. They Twitter and all the time. And I would also, again, like to thank the whole group and also the ministry, again, for all the work they've done within this area. When it comes to the next phase of EEA Norway grants, we have only recently started negotiations. As you know, Norway is not a member of the EU, but we are a member of the EEA, and as thus we have the grants established, Norway and EEA grants. Other net contributing members in the EU have contribute to the Cohesion Fund, the Structure Fund. We have the Norway EEA Fund. We had some tough negotiations with the EU. They wanted to extend, in my words, a completely ridiculous increase. We had to negotiate with them for quite a long time. That's why we have been delayed. The next period, which was signed 3rd of May, is from 2014 to 2021. And I've been asked several times, why are you so late? And my answer to that is, look at Brussels. But we have now put that behind us. We are ready. We have signed an agreement. We are happy with it, and we will be very happy to collaborate with the Latvian government in the next phase. And I think I can reassure the Minister that innovation and research will certainly be a priority also in the next phase. Finally, I would like to repeat and emphasize that the business cooperation between Norwegian and Latvian companies is extensive and it's growing. And we hope today to advance the level and amount of this cooperation with green innovation and related areas. There are great speakers lined up today and an impressive participation, so I'm sure we will all succeed. I wish you a good conference and I look forward to participating. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. And to get the innovation done, you need investment behind. And to get investment done, that's a quite puzzled picture. There's one man in the room who definitely knows all the pieces in this puzzle. Mr. Andris Ozols, Director of Latvian Investment and Development Agency, please.
Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, the opening speeches should not be too long, and of course we are expecting really and sincerely entertaining and also a very practical agenda today, and Mr. Ambassador already advertised that the speakers are good. I do believe it is so. The participation of Norwegian ambassador sounds and seems very, very natural to us here. It is very logical, but I still would like to give a very slight comment, not justifying, but explaining why I absolutely believe so. And the sense is that we are used, those newcoming members, relatively newcoming members of European Union, like Baltic countries, they are used that we are supported. It's not very much what I would like to say about the depth in this support, but structural funds, Europe does support us, and two countries stand apart. They also are in internal market of European Union. This is Switzerland, this is Norway, and of course they are also kind of supposed to support their poorer brothers or less developed neighbors, and thus also implementing something we really need, so become more green. Not green for sake of color green. Color is also nice, of course, in this audience. Some chairs even, you see, we have painted them green just to have a feeling, a flavor of green forum. But if seriously, then, of course, Norway also sets up the agenda and also nature of this support financing, or simply speaking, money. And the nature is different. It is not just support financially to do better in economic performance indicators, but this nature of the financing defines also what exactly do we do. And here will be Vice Rector of Riga Technical University speaking. Also, I really think that colleagues from Lithuania and Estonia will not only inform and entertain you, distinguished guests in audience, but also each other in exchanging experiences, also not only attitude, but also knowledge experiences. And I think this promises to be a very good day today and good conference. Very few words why not only nature of the financing, but Norway as example, as a case study is, I think, excellent. Sure, you have heard, or at least major part of you have heard, that Norway introduced the concept that no fossil fuel cars are allowed to be sold after 2025. Even one of kind of patron CEO of Tesla Motors, who was, of course, he's happy he sells more cars, no doubt about, but he was writing even in Twitter, what an amazing, awesome country, you guys rock. Unfortunately, not yet about Latvia or Lithuania or Estonia, it was about Norway. So you guys rock. And I wanted to say, okay, we also rock our engineer Andris Dambis electric vehicle, competition vehicle, not only passed Paris-Dakar competition, which now actually is still called Paris-Dakar, but happens in Latin America because Dakar doesn't accept this competition anymore. But also Pikes Peak International Hill Climb and set up a new European record of fastest drive of an electrically driven car. So small announcement, but I think very, very, very symbolic. I do suggest that you concentrate not only, as stereotypically sometimes happens, on how to produce more green energy, because exactly energy is one of the most important in terms of money, what the country spends, in terms of our percentage of GDP, and sometimes happens that all the discussions at the end turn up how can we produce cheaper green energy, and the challenge for Latvia was that being one of the greenest country in Europe, Norway is an excellent example, Denmark as well, but being one of the greenest with our hydro energy stations with also biomass, means wood energy, we are very, very green. And Europe sets up a higher target to become more green, and then we become less competitive. Becoming less competitive means, or it doesn't mean, it is a consequence that we overcharge for electricity. All the Latvian industry knows what means this mandatory participation in supporting different types of energy, thus energy-intensive companies to overpay for electricity, and Latvia become less competitive. This forum is a small impact in different way of thinking that green innovation, and innovation is almost always green. It is hardly to imagine that there is innovation which does not think in green terms. So, I think this today conference will exchange the experiences of different countries' attitude, how to make a better world in this particular neighborhood, Baltic Sea region, and Norway is a very, very important partner and country and colleagues to do so. Finland, by the way, Finland claims they are not Baltic. The rest claim they are. I end up with this, it is very, very funny. We were advertising Baltic Sea region, and we went to India, and in India we advertise as Scandinavia and the Baltics, and Finns claim, you know, we are not on peninsula, we are not Baltics. Then we were trying to say, okay, but then how to call it? They say Baltics, Scandinavia, and Finland. That was very, very difficult, especially with Norwegians. They did not agree with that statement. They say either you are Baltics or you are Scandinavia or you don't come. But at the end, of course, we agreed on everything. So once again, I wish you a fruitful and also entertaining conference here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, switching to the technical information, we are streamed live all day long on the homepage of Investment and Development Agency of Latvia. We are streamed also on LMT Straume and Skaties.lv. And about Q&A sessions, each speaker who's going to speak here, after each speaker we have a 5-minute Q&A session which is live here in the audience. If you want to give a question, just raise your hand. You're going to get the mic and then you're going to introduce yourself, because everything that goes online and those people who are watching us online, they have to know who is speaking from behind. So anyway, just to hear what is happening. If you want to share your ideas and feelings on social network, then you can use the Twitter for this purpose with the hashtag BGIF or Baltic Green Innovation Forum, just capital letters, the first one. And all the day in the Dextrum auditorium, it's going to be open. B2B meetings are possible. They are not organized anymore like it wasn't this morning, but still all the day you can go there and meet each other and discuss what you are interested in. And now we are ready to start. Our first speaker is going to speak on green business developments globally and locally. And so the main questions we're going to speak on going to be on development trends, where do the Baltics and Norway stand in green technologies, and country sector overview of situation, trends, challenges, and the forecast. So a bit of present and a bit of future. And as a first one, I'm happy to welcome here with the statement Green Technologies in Latvia, Academia and Business Interaction, Mr. Tālis Juhna, Riga Technical University Vice Rector for Research. Please, welcome.